Hello guys. Once again, this is Paul in front of you. Thank you for being here once again. Today I want to talk about this a particular topic. Okay, I want to talk about why I choose multi-level marketing. I know you've been following me online for some time now. You've been seeing my posts. You've been wondering what is this guy all about? What does it do? Okay. My name is Paul. For those who might be watching this videos later. Once again, this is Paul from you. Thank you for being here once again. Okay, fine. So I'm streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. Meanwhile I'm using Zoom. Okay, so basically I'll not be able to follow all your comments live, but nevertheless, if you have any questions, post it on the comment box. After the live section, I will address them individually, or better still, I'll try as much as possible to address them while on the live section. Now, today I want to talk about a particular subject matter, why I choose network marketing too. Okay, I want to help you clarify or make you understand why I choose network marketing and why so many people out there also do the same thing. Now, before we talk about why I choose network marketing, let me make you understand what is network marketing. Now, network marketing, it's multi-level marketing, otherwise known as network marketing, another short form for MLM. It is a marketing model. It is a marketing model that is not taught in any classroom. Okay, it is a marketing model that is not taught in any classroom. Though now so many developing nations are offering courses in network marketing, first degree, masters. Some people are even doing their PhD in network marketing or multi-level marketing. But in Africa, I think South Africa is also beginning to do something like that. But in this other side of Africa, in the sub-Saharan African, once you mention network marketing, the first thing that comes to people's head is a Ponzi scheme because of one or two experiences and because of maybe the way somebody explained it to them, because of the way somebody put it to them. Okay, network marketing, it's a marketing model that is not taught in any classroom. It is a marketing model that involves me and you, or that involves individuals, otherwise known as independent business owners, individuals buying and selling or buying and using an existing company's product, or buying and recommending an existing product or service to their family and friends and getting paid for that. So basically, there's a particular company, or there's a particular business, or there's a particular product. Let me use, for instance, Pepsodent. Okay, I love the Pepsodent. I've used it and it's nice. What will I do in a normal day? I'll recommend it to family and friends. But this time around, I choose to partner with a network marketing company to do the same thing, but this time around I get paid for doing that. Okay, that is what basically network marketing is all about. But network marketing is a marketing model that involves buying or direct sell of a particular company's products without being employed by that particular company, but getting paid in commissions. Okay, so basically you have no tie to that company. Okay, so now why do we do network marketing, or why does network marketing as a marketing model exist? For me to explain that to you, I think we have to go to Google. I will have to go to Google for you to understand why we do, or why there is a marketing model called multi-level marketing. Okay. Now, where's my Google? This is my Google. Now let's search for something. Let's search for the budget of Samsung and some other companies in the year 2017. Okay. The budget for Samsung or other companies in the year 2017. So it's loading. Okay. So we want to understand why network marketing. So briefly, I've been able to define network marketing or multi-level marketing in my own words to you. Now, why is it a marketing model? Why do companies choose to apply that model? Why that? Now, this is what we have here. What we have here is a total amount of expenditure these five companies spend for only doing advertisement alone for one single year. So one whole year, Samsung Electronics spent $11.2 billion doing adverts alone. In one single year, 2017, Procter & Gamble, they are the manufacturers of Oral-B toothpaste and toothbrush. They spent $10.5 billion for only advertising alone. L'Oreal spent 8.6, Unilever spent 8.5, Nestle spent 7.2. Now let's look at something here. It says what? Chinese online retailer Alibaba more than double. So meaning that if in the previous year their budget was, let's say, 1 million, they more than doubled the budget for only advertising in 2017. So Alibaba spent $2.7 billion. That is 105%, twice of what they spent in 2016. Tencent Holdings spent $2 billion. That is 46% more of what they spent the previous year. US Viacom spent $1.3 billion, 35% more than what they spent. Alphabet, the people who own Google spent $5.2 billion, 32% more of what they spent the previous year. So I said I want to make us understand why we do network marketing. Now, the reason why we do network marketing is that, you see, all this money this company spent for advertising, it is the same money they give to the celebrities. In Ghana, we have so many of them. Amama Bounce, Chatawale, Sarkodie. In Nigeria, we have so many of them. Wizkid, Davido, and so on and so forth. It is from this money they pay all these celebrities to be on TV. If it's from this money they pay the TV stations that much, they pay the cameraman, they pay Facebook, all of that money. So basically, the reason why we or certain companies came to say that, no, $11.2 billion for one full year, only advertising, is too much money. We're not going to spend that amount of money. The reason why they now introduced the multi-level marketing model, which is not taught in a classroom, is because as far back as so many years back, as 1950 and thereabout, somebody did the research. And in that research, the person got to understand that the truth of the matter is that me and you watching me right now, you watching me right now on Facebook, you watching me right now on YouTube, you're watching this video maybe as a replay, okay? Me and you, we have been consuming good products, okay? We've been making use of good services that we do love. And one way or the other, we've gone back and told people about those products or those services, okay? Now, so this multi-level marketing companies say that, no, instead of us to spend so much money on Amama Brown, on Davido, on Wizkid for adverts alone, let us take a portion of that money and make these people understand that, guys, you've been consuming our products and you love that particular product. And one way or the other, you've been recommending it to your family and friends. When you use a particular tailor, a particular hairdresser, you like the services, you go back and you recommend to people, to family and friends. They also go and use those products. What you've been doing, you've been advertising for free. The same thing Davido gets paid for doing. The same thing Amama Bank gets paid for doing. So this time around, this company said, let us leverage on our existing customers to do what? Get us new customers, and we pay them certain commission for that. Okay, so now I've been able to make you understand what network marketing is, okay? Why there is a network marketing model. Now let me make you understand why I personally, Paul Pepito, why I choose network marketing. Now, in the course of my explanation of why I choose network marketing, I'm going to use two case studies for you. Two international banks, that is GT Bank and Access Bank, who are applying the network marketing model differently. Knowledge is not power until it's been applied. And me and you can understand something and we apply it differently. That does not mean it is different from its original form. Notwithstanding, you need to understand that everything that has original equally has a counterfeit, okay? Everything that has an original equally has a counterfeit. So now, why did I choose network marketing? Okay, now as a young boy growing up, I always had these crazy ideas. I've always had this crazy way of thinking compared to a lot of people, compared to my mates, okay? So among those ideas and having those crazy thoughts, those crazy ideas, I'm like a loud tree, and they say that a loud tree gets caught or gets identified easily and gets caught. And since I don't want to be the loud tree that gets caught or get identified easily, the best way to avoid that is to be on my own, not being under somebody, so I don't easily get kicked around or walk around. So now, in order to achieve that, you need capital, okay? You need capital, you need people to see things the way you see it, you need a lot of things. Now, I always think crazily. So I'm telling you why I choose network marketing. I always thought crazily, but I didn't have any way to get this capital, nobody to see things the way I see it. Until back then in 2015, I think somewhere around June, a guy by the name Samuel Champong, he used to be a weekend student in my school, Onishan University at the time. Okay, so he studied computer science, weekend students. I was a regular student. He sent me a link. I never had the opportunity to somebody to talk to me like this, the way I'm talking to you like this. He sent me a link. He said, look at this link. It's an opportunity I'd love to share with you. I told him, oh, I think I've done so many things like this before. All of them, they're just like this. He said, no, just open the link and read it. So while I was reading through that link, I just saw a mirror, a reflection of all those crazy ideas I've always had. I've just saw the opportunity or a way to be able to achieve those hard desires that I've had without being bossed around, without answering to anybody, but with little amount of capital. So the reason why I choose network marketing is because it gave me the opportunity to answer to myself, to become that person whom I want to be. Okay, I'm not where I want to be in life yet, but I'm not where I used to be either. Okay, now the reason why another reason why I choose network marketing is because I also got to understand that with network marketing, now whether I like it or not, this is I don't know what I forgot how to call it. It's made of ginger, garlic, and honey. Mostly, it's good for so many other benefits. If I like this thing which I bought for myself, I like it. What will certainly happen is that if I like it and it gives me certain benefits I can see, I'll gladly tell my assistant, people around me, where I bought it and how much I bought it. And I've got to understand that with network marketing, I don't get to do that for free. I get to do that and I get paid for it. So I got to join this guy. And from there, I got so many other opportunities. Things didn't turn out the way they were supposed to turn out, but still, it is one door that opens so many other doors. And knowing the potential of network marketing, somewhere last year, I looked for another company called Longbridge, and I chose to partner with that Longbridge. Now, today, I want to share something with you as a case study. I want to share 2 international banks that apply the multi-level marketing model, okay, without you knowing that is the model they apply. If I don't share this with you, like for those who don't know. GT Bank and Access Bank. So I'm going to start first with GT Bank. I'm going to go to their website. So let me share my screen once more. Let me go to their website and show you something. So let's go to GT Bank. Okay, so this is GT Bank's screen. Remember, we said that network marketing is a marketing model that rewards me and you for the things we'll gladly do for free. And what are those things we'll gladly do for free? When we use good products or good services that we do love, okay, we've been gladly recommending it to family and friends for free. Your tailor, you've told your friends, so many people about your tailor for free. You've told so many people about your mechanic for free. You've told so many people about your hairdresser for free. Now, these guys, these companies, they are beginning to understand the importance of saving money, the importance of paying me and you for referring those the same family and friends to come and do business with them. So GT Bank introduced this marketing model. I don't know when they introduced it, but I think I stumbled upon it, I think some few months back. That's when I stumbled upon it, but I don't know when they introduced it. It's called iRefer, okay? So it says what? Refer family and friends, okay? Refer family and friends. Now let's go through the website gradually for you to understand and appreciate why we do network marketing. We don't do it because it is a get rich quick scheme. No, it is not at all. Somebody might have put it to you that it is a get rich quick scheme. No, it is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay, it is not a get rich quick scheme, but it is better. Okay, it is better. Just that everything that has an original equally has a counterfeit, and everybody will not apply the same knowledge the same way. Okay, that's why you ask the right question before you decide which you want to belong to. Okay, so now let's get through the website thoroughly for us to appreciate what they are doing here and how is it related to network marketing. iRefer is a customer referral scheme designed to reward our customers for inviting their friends and families and colleagues to open and maintain GT Bank accounts. I'm not doing this as a way of marketing GT Bank. No, I just want to make you understand and appreciate the network marketing profession. Because if you don't understand these things, you will not appreciate what we do or why you should be part of network marketing company. Okay. Now, to refer family and friends, complete and submit an I refer form via any of the following channels: GT Bank, internet banking platform, branches, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now, your referred, let's start from here. An I refer code is generated for every family and friend you refer. An I refer code is generated for every family and friend you refer. Your referred family and friend receives an email prompting them to open a GT Bank account. You receive a cash reward of 100 Naira for every successful referral you make. So imagine that you have made 1,000 people start using GT Bank because of you. So imagine 1,000 people start using GT Bank because of you. GT Bank says that we're going to pay you 100 Naira on those 1,000. That is 100,000 Naira. For doing what exactly? The same thing you've been doing gladly for free. GT Bank says, no, this time I'll do it for us. We're going to pay 100,000 Naira. To you, 100,000 Naira is very huge money. But to them, it is they've saved cost of advertising. The money they would have paid to Davido, to Wizkid, to AIT, to what have you, out of that money, they've only paid you 100,000 Naira. You've given them new customers who are going to make them millions. Because those new customers are also going to refer so many other new customers. Okay, so please understand this. It is not a get-rich scheme. It is a marketing model that is not taught anywhere in any class, at least in sub-Saharan African for now that I'm aware of. Maybe it's been taught, okay, but to my best of knowledge. Now, you can refer as many people as you want. The reward goes on and on and on. It never said that we're going to make you a millionaire overnight. No, it never said that you have to quit your job. No, it never said that you get a house overnight. No. Yes, in our own companies, we do say that, but we did not say overnight. Maybe somebody misrepresent the information to you just because he wants you to come be a partner with them. That is not the purpose of multi-level marketing. Okay, now let's proceed. I refer scheme, terms and conditions. I refer is a customer referral scheme through which Guaranty Trust Bank PLC rewards its existing customers for introducing new prospects to GT Bank. Remember I said multi-level marketing pays you, an existing customer, for helping the company make new sales. You make new sales by bringing new customers to consume these products. So long, GT Bank says that existing customer, get us new customer, we're going to pay 100 Naira on all these new customers. Okay, now, the scheme shall be governed by the following terms and conditions. Prospects may only be introduced by existing individual GT Bank customers whose accounts are active, referrals. So meaning that before you can take part in iRefer, you must be a GT Bank account customer, and not just a GT Bank account customer, you must also be someone that has said that, okay, I want to take part in your referral program. I don't want to refer anybody to use GT Bank for free. At least 100 Naira can buy me airtime. Okay. Number two, referrals can only be initiated via any of the following available channels: GT Bank's internet banking platform, any GT Bank branch. Upon initiating a referral via any of the channels as stated above, or as may be further advised by the bank, a unique code, that is a referral code, will be generated for the referral and communicated to the prospects. There is no limit to the number of prospects that can be introduced to GT Bank by each referral. Imagine that. Imagine GT Bank is saying that you can refer as much as 1 million people. If you keep referring as many as 1 million people, they'll keep paying you 100 Naira, one time off. This one is one time off. This 100 Naira GT Bank pays you is one time off. But in my company, Longreach, it's not one time off. With us, Longreach, what happens is if you buy this mosquito repellent right now, this mosquito repellent will get finished. If you buy this pad right now, this pad will get finished. With us, what happens is Bob Proctor, one of the current owners of Bob Proctor, you saw when I was talking about people are spending money, Bob Proctor, one of the owners of Oral-B, he said that every time you get a new person to consume a network marketing company product, you've automatically opened a multi-source of income on yourself. Because as long as women keep menstruating, this part will get finished. So every time that one single new customer keeps using this pad, every time for the rest of your life, me and you will get paid as many 100 naira as possible. Okay, so imagine you have like 1,000 persons consuming the long reach pad. So let's proceed. Now, number 5, only the following GTBank accounts as referral accounts can be opened under the scheme. GT Create, eSavers, GT Save account, Instant account, current account, blah, 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 blah. Now, the unique, so it's even telling you that if you want to take part of this business of our referral program, when you go to the bank, tell them that I want to open a current account or maybe a savings account or what have you. Number 6, the unique referral code must be provided by prospects at the point of opening referral accounts before the referral will be recognized by GTBank. So in Longlish, we ask you when you want to become a partner, we ask you for 2 things, your sponsor and your placement code. GTBank says that when you want to become a referral or when you want to start doing the business, you also need to provide something similar. Number 7, there shall be a cash reward of 100 naira for each prospect referred to the bank. A cash reward paid to a referral on an identified prospect automatically disqualifies the referral from earning additional cash on that prospect. So you see what I was talking about, right? Now with these guys, if you refer me, I get paid, you get paid 100 naira, that is all. But with us, Longlish, if you come and buy, the moment you become a Longlish partner, you refer me to become a Longlish partner. Maybe let's say I buy this, I buy mosquito repellent. If my mosquito repellent finishes, each time I'm coming to buy again, you are making money. Each time I'm coming to buy again, you are making money. If I'm using toothpaste, my Longlish toothpaste gets finished. Each time I'm coming to buy it because this thing will get finished. Each time I'm coming to buy again, you are making money. So basically, you have opened a system. You have opened a way of making money while you sleep. It is not a get-rich scheme. You are just leveraging on the same things you've been doing for free, but you don't understand that these things can pay you, okay? So let's proceed. Now, the referral shall only be entitled to the cash reward upon the fulfillment of all the unlisted conditions as will be confirmed by GTBank in its sole and absolute discretion. The correct referral code must be used in opening the referral account. A GTBank Naira MasterCard must be collected and activated by the prospect. The prospect must carry out at least 1 transaction on the referral account, and a referral account must have been active for a minimum period of 1 month from the date it was opened. GTBank's confirmation referred to in 9 above shall be final and binding on all referees, and referral shall contest same. The conditions for redeeming the cash reward must be fulfilled within 6 months from the date a referral induced a prospect, after which the referral will forfeit the cash reward. Imagine. So meaning that you have within 6 months to take your money. If you don't want to take your money, if within 6 months you're not taking your money, then they will keep it. No, with Longlish, with us, we don't have a time limit. In fact, your money can stay with us anytime you think you want to come for your money, you come for it. In fact, there is nothing like your money staying with us. Your money does not stay with us. Once it is Wednesday or Thursday, your money gets automatically paid to your bank account every Wednesday and Thursday, all over the world, directly to your bank account. Even if it is 1 Ghana cedis, even if it is 100 naira, every Wednesday and Thursday, it gets paid directly to your bank account. Knowledge is power, only when it is being applied. And that application is being applied differently by different people. So these guys, this is how they choose to apply the multi-level marketing model. That does not mean that it is wrong or what have you. Okay, now let's proceed. Where are we? I think here. The referral hereby undertakes to indemnify bank and keep the bank indemnified against any loss, cost, damage, or liability, including attorney's fees and all other expenses incurred by the bank, arising directly or indirectly from the referral's introduction of any prospect to the bank. GTBank is entitled to, at its sole discretion and without notice to anyone who ever change or modify these terms and conditions, and shall not be liable for any such change or modification. If one or more conditions of these terms and conditions are void or invalid, this will not affect the validity of the remaining conditions herein. These terms and conditions shall be governed and construed in accordance with the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So basically, you've seen how an international banking institution is making use of the multi-level marketing model. Remember I said what? It is a marketing model that rewards me and you for doing the things we've been doing for free. So this is just one company. Now let's go to my phone. I will project my phone on the screen because for Access Bank's own, we're not able to have it on the system. So I'll project it on the screen. Let's go to Access Bank. So guys, stop recommending people or using things and not getting paid for it. Ask the right questions. Everything that has original equally has a counterfeit. Don't let fear of the unknown hold you back. So let's go to my phone. This is my phone. All right, so this is my phone. You can see my phone on the screen. So this is my Access Bank app. I am logged into my app. So we are going to go to the top right, top left part there. It says what? Rewards and referral. So let me click on that. Rewards and referral. Now it says what? Access Reward is our way of saying thanks. Our way of saying what? Thanks, because they know what you have been doing. Our way of saying thanks for banking with us, because they know what you mean to them. Okay? As an Access Bank Reward member, you will get the most ways to save, earn, and redeem for what you really want when you want it. Let's proceed. Number one, opting for the Access Rewards program. It can be called anything you want to call it, but it is still network marketing module approach, just used differently. Okay. Number two, complete a qualifying transaction such as bill payment, NIP, or referring a friend to open an account on Access More, refer a friend, or do bill payment or NIP transactions. Use your Access Rewards points. Use your Access Rewards points to pay bills, buy airtime, and pay for other lifestyle propositions instantly on Access More. Okay. Number four, accrue points as you continue to transact on Access More and enjoy more benefits from silver to gold and platinum tier levels. We in Long Reach, we have Q Silver, we have gold, we have platinum, we also have VIP. For all those levels, you earn different things. And I'm sure that is the same thing that Access Bank is trying to say here. Now let's go into Access Bank's frequently asked questions on their reward program. This is not a means to promote or market Access Bank. This is to make you understand why people do network marketing and why you too should do network marketing. Don't think like everybody else who is thinking of it's a Ponzi scheme, it's this, it's that. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not MMM. It is not what I don't want to mention. No, it is not that. It is something that gives you an additional source of income, okay? But that does not mean that it is 100% of all of it is correct. Everything that has original has a counterfeit. So what you owe it to yourself is to ask the right questions and pray that you meet the right people. God being so kind, I'm also willing and willing to help you achieve that. So let's go to their frequently asked questions. Now, what is Access Reward? Let's look at them together. Access Reward is a loyalty program for the Access More mobile app, where customers are rewarded with loyalty points for carrying out eligible transactions on the Access More app. So meaning that if you don't carry out any transaction on the app, you're not entitled to any points. The same principle applies with Long Reach. It is not an investment. If you don't consume our products, you're not entitled to any points. If you don't refer a family and friend to use our part, you're not entitled to any points. That is it. It is not an investment. If you want to invest, take your money to the bank. This business, it pays more than investments. Okay? So let's proceed to the next question. Is the Access Rewards program available for everyone? The reward program is available to all Access More app users. Meaning that before you can become an Access Reward member, you need to be using the Access app, which is what I'm using right now. However, every user must opt in. So meaning that you need to agree. So what it means in relation to Long Reach is that you have two choices. You can be consuming. You can just be a consumer of Long Reach product and get nothing. You can can be a consumer of long-reach products and you get nothing. Or you can come to me or come to the person who is sharing this video with you, or come to somebody around you, tell them that, no, I've learned something new. I've been using the long-reach toothpaste. I've been using the long-reach pad. I've been using the long-reach calcium, the long-reach mosquito repellent, but I've not been getting anything. So please, I want to opt in. I want to be able to start earning points for consuming the products. Okay, so the next question. How do I opt in for the Access Rewards program? That is the question you should be asking me. How do I become a long-reach partner? How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do that? Simply click on the opt-in button on the pop-up message that will appear on your screen when you log in. How you become a long-reach partner is you simply let me know you want to become a partner. We'll take care of the rest for you. Okay. Now, where can I see my accumulated PVs? Where can I see my accumulated PVs? Remember, the PVs are the points are the money. In Access Bank, they call it points. We call it PVs, point values. Okay. Now, when you opt in, a reward wallet. When you opt in, a reward wallet is instantly created for you, which you can find on the app menu. Every loyalty point you earn by carrying out eligible transaction will be stored in your reward wallet. Okay, so how do I earn loyalty points? How do I earn loyalty points? Let's read this. You earn loyalty points when you carry out eligible transactions. You earn loyalty points when you carry out eligible transactions. Complete eligible transactions on the app, such as 1, complete activation of your Access More app. So first thing is what? Install the app. That's the first process in order for you to earn. Install the app. 2, transfers above 5,000 carried out on the app to non-Access Bank accounts. So meaning that if you send money from Access to Access, it is free. They don't make any money on it. Access to Access, it's free. They don't make any money on it. But if you send from Access to GT Bank, they're going to be making money on it. So that amount of money they're making on it, they're going to pay you some points for that. And not just you. When you also refer people to also use the app, any transaction they're also carrying out, you're also getting paid points for it. If they don't know the benefits, if they don't know the potential of this marketing model, they will not introduce it. They will not bring it on board. Okay? And remember, it is optional. You can choose to just use the app and get nothing. Just do your transaction the way you want it. You can choose to just consume my toothpaste. And because the truth of the matter is that not everybody will become a business owner, a business partner. Not everybody will become my business partners. Some persons will just want to consume. So I also need those that will just consume. I need those that will become business partners. So the choice is yours. Okay, now the next thing. Bill payments carried out on the app. Airtime purchase carried out on the app. So these are what qualifies you to earn points. Now the next question, what can I use my points for? Your earn points can be used for airtime purchase and bill payments on the Access app. That is the only thing you can use it for, airtime and bills payments. But with us, your points are being sent directly to your bank account every Wednesday and Thursday. And those the same points you get from using long-reach products can also qualify you to get a car, can qualify you to travel around the world for free, can qualify you to further your education, can qualify you for a lot of things. Okay. Now, the next thing, how do I redeem my end points? How do I redeem them? Okay, I think you can also redeem it. When you want to make an airtime purchase or bills payment, simply choose your reward wallet as a source account for transaction. So it means that you can only use your points to buy only airtime and bills. That is the only thing you can use it for. Now, where can I redeem my points? For now, your points can only be redeemed on the Access point. Now let's look at this part now. What is the Naira value of 1 point? 1 point is equal to 1 Naira. For we in long-reach, 1 point, which we call PVs, 1 point is equal to 300 Naira. 1 single point is equal to 300 Naira. In Ghana, 1 point is equal to 4 Ghana cedis. I don't know about the other countries, you can ask around. In Nigeria, 1 point is 300 Naira. In Ghana, 1 point is 4 Ghana cedis for 1 single point. Now, the last part. What happens if I do not use my endpoints? Your endpoints have an expiry date. The same thing with GT Bank. To confirm the date of expiry, please check the points expiration date, blah, blah, blah. So basically, I'm using this to make you understand and to make you appreciate Let me remove my lesson. Stop sharing. So guys, I'm using this to make you understand and to make you appreciate why I choose multi-level marketing and why you too should choose multi-level marketing. You get, don't just consume for consuming's sake. Consume and get rewarded for it. It doesn't matter how small or how little the points are. At all is a winch. In Nigeria, we say at all a winch. It adds up to your total or to your total income at the end of the day. You get, at least if, let's say for instance, you're using GTBank or you're using Access Bank and you're getting those points, at least it saves you cost of airtime. It saves you cost of data. If you're consuming long-reach products and you're getting paid for consuming the long-reach products, it gives you an extra income to be able to cater for your bills and other things as well. Okay, so guys, please don't be, I don't know how to put it. Don't be close-minded towards opportunities. Don't be close-minded towards opportunities. Let me end I'm gonna end by saying something. Likewise, playing a short video. Okay, I'm gonna end by saying something. I'm playing a short video. And let me get the video ready so that when I finish saying what I'm coming to say, then I can play the video. Please give me a moment. Hey, I can find the video. Okay, I think I found the video. I found the video. So I want to open the video down and say what I want to say. Then we call it a day. Or probably if I can give room for questions if I have anybody online. Like I said, I'm streaming live from I'm using Zoom. In the Zoom, I'm broadcasting to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So I'm not able to follow up who is watching, who is not watching, who is following, who is not following, unless I'm on phone. So if you have questions, if you have concerns, you can ask them after watching the video. Okay. So what I want to say is this. You see, you need to get to the point where you are open-minded towards opportunities. Yes, life is things are always, you don't want to lose money. You've lost money to that, you've lost money to this. Okay. But those things you've lost money to, were they the right things you put the money in? Were they the right things you put your money in? Did you ask the right questions? Are you looking for, are you a greedy type that you want to invest 1,000 Naira today, you want to invest 200 Ghana cedis today and make 200 Ghana cedis tomorrow? You want to invest 10,000 Naira today and make 10,000 Naira tomorrow? No, there is no business like that. If there is, it's not going to last the test of time. It's not going to last the test of time. GTBank says, give us new customers, we'll give you 100 Naira. Access Bank says, use our platform, refer new customers to us, we'll give you 1 Naira per point. Long says, consume our product. So basically, if you do nothing, you get nothing. Well, so when companies come to you, invest this amount, get this amount in 24 hours, ask them, what are they doing? What are they doing? Yes, some of them are genuinely out there that take your money, okay? They invest in Forex. They are Forex traders. Maybe in 30 days, in 40 days, I took somebody 1.5 million Naira. I gave him, I think, around 11 or 12% for 6 months. I got his money back plus the interest and profit and everything in 2 months, okay? And I sent it to him. He didn't even want to take it because I know what I invested the money in. So things are there, but those things we're investing those money in, they are very high risk. They are very high risk things that we don't know what can happen with people's money. So when that thing happens, we begin to hear stories that touches the heart. But the only time companies like this will go out of business, the only time Access Bank will go out of business, the only time GTBank will go out of business is when me and you stop banking. The only time Long should go out of business is when you stop brushing your teeth, when women stop menstruating. When I first started after my first network marketing company, or not after, doing my first network marketing company, doing then, I now started exchange business. When I wanted to start my exchange business, because it was my first time, I wrote a proposal to my school's SROC at the time. They were very smart, very wise guys. I got a proposal to them at the time. In fact, my first network marketing company, I even shared it with some of them. I'm sure some of them might be watching this video. one thing with educated people is that I think education sometimes makes people look foolish. Excuse me, so with all due respect. I think too much of education sometimes makes people look very foolish. These guys, they knew more than a PhD holder. I'm talking about SROC students back then. I got an opportunity to. They knew more than a PhD holder, more than PhD holders. Now, fast forward, afterwards, I got a proposal to them that I wanted to do money exchange. I needed them to be the ones to handle the payment for the students because what do you call it? Students might have trust issues and there. I offered them 1% of whatever the students were receiving. But politicians, no matter how small, how big they're always greedy. They're always greedy. I got a feedback from them. They were like, the 1% is too small. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. Nothing you are doing. Just I want the students to feel like to trust you, their student body, for them to come to you, take money for that purpose and pay you 1%. They said it's too small for them. Having done network marketing business before, having understood the model and knowing the potential behind it, what I did was that I took that 1%, I put it on the customers. I told my customers that, say, guys, for every new customer you refer to me, I'm going to pay 1% of whatever the person is making. We were not making much profit. Truth be told, we were not making much profit for us to pay somebody another extra 1%. But at the end of the day, if you say you want to travel around Ghana, going to schools, going to places to do adverts, to do marketing, people will ask so many unnecessary questions. Where are you based? Are you sure you're not running away with our money? This, that. No, what have you? But what did we do? What did I do? I leverage on the existing customer. That existing customer, okay, he has used my services. He can testify to that fact, and his friend knows him. His friend will not question his authority, provided he's the one telling his friend that this particular company is good enough. And this guy, he will do it for free. But this time around, as a student, you are getting paid 1% of it. There were times students were making as much as 100 Ghana cedis, 150,000 Ghana cedis, sorry to say, 150 Ghana cedis in a single day. Well, I'm talking about one student, just for transacting or referring people to do business with me. So guys, if you don't understand something, no matter how many schools you went to, no matter how many certificates you have, please ask questions. Okay, ask questions. Because of this issue of certificate, I'm saying this in public right now. Because of this issue of certificate, I think I'll have to continue my education to PhD so that I get that PhD and keep stick a bit in the house. Because people feel they've gone to the best of schools, they've had the best certificate, so they know all and all. They don't want to ask. They just assume. So I think I've spoken at length. I think I've been able to make you understand and appreciate our industry. Okay, so that being said, let me end the conversation with this video. It brings us back to the points aspect. Let me end our conversation with this video. So please listen attentively.
Hello, Dragons. My name is Sam Jones. I'm the founder of Generate, and I'm here today to ask for £60,000 in return for 10% equity. The open secret within the advertising industry is that it's built on exploiting our data. Like when you mention something to a friend, and the next thing you know, you're being bombarded with adverts for it. Everything that we do online is being tracked to follow our movements and understand our behavior. Then they collect this information and sell it. But I believe that people should have a choice to stop this from happening, or even better, to earn from it themselves. Generate gives people two choices. Privacy mode, this is where we stop all companies from tracking them online. Or number two, earning mode. In return for sharing their data with us, people earn points, and they can redeem these points for products, vouchers, or donations to charity. And right now, the average user is redeeming between £5 and £25 in rewards and value per month. When a person chooses to earn from their data, they tell us what they're interested in. We then use this information in order to tailor all of the adverts that they see anywhere online so that they are based on their interests. Generate has started a movement that empowers people, and I hope that you'll come on the journey with us.
Very smooth pitch. I'd just like to understand in terms of business, what is your revenue model?
Our business model is that we give 80% of the revenue back to the user and we take a 20% cut.
And I assume it's using cookies, is that right?
No.
When you go on websites and then they track you from that.
No, so that's what happens right now.
Yeah.
So a cookie is one of the best tricks in marketing. Cookie means tracker. So when you go to a website and you see that annoying pop-up where it says, allow us to drop a cookie on you. If it really said, allow us to drop a tracker, you'd say no. But actually what you should do next time is click on the See Vendor list, and you will see all of the companies that you are allowing to track you. And on many of your favorite websites, the list is literally hundreds and hundreds of different companies.
Is there a competitor out there?
There's a company in the US who would be the closest to us. The key point of differentiation is that they reward users with cryptocurrency. They're valued at about $135 million. They have about 6 million users. So there's a hell of an opportunity. There will be $1 billion business built in this space. And it may be that the first one who gets there wins it.
What about someone like Google coming into this? Because it's pretty much their technology. They could quite easily develop a system whereby they monetize people by allowing data to be shared. Could that happen?
Any startup that said they weren't slightly worried about Google would probably be lying. They're a 10-ton gorilla, that's for sure. But the refuge that I take is there was a browser extension last year that was acquired for $4 billion from PayPal. And what they did was they added discount codes at checkout. Google could have built that, but they never did.
I think the business model is really clever, and I actually think that Generate could be a movement, so much so that I'm going to offer you all of the money, all £60,000, for exactly what you've asked for 10% of the business.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Look, I think what you've created is truly the one solution for the issue that we have. So I'm going to make it the same offer, all of the money for 10%.
Wow, thank you very much.
I think your timing's absolutely bang on in terms of plugging into that concern that's been getting to register in the back of people's minds. And I'm going to offer you all of the money for 10% of the business.
Thank you very much.
I don't sit in this chair and pretend to be the techie expert, and I'm sure I am not the best dragon to partner with you on this venture. And it is only for that reason that I'm not going to make you an offer, and I'm out.
Sam, I've been in the den for 6 years. This is one of the best pitches that I've ever heard. Have you got offices?
Rental offices.
How about free offices fee for a year? In my office. I'm going to give you all the money, 60,000 for 10%, and offer you free accommodation up to 6-8 people for a year.
Okay, thank you very much. Suka, I love the enthusiasm and the energy that you clearly have for Generate. And Peter, I know that you have incredible expertise in this space. Would the two of you be willing to share the deal at 5% each, with the offices included?
Oh, I would, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a deal. Thank you very much.
Brilliant, well done.
Alright guys, so thank you very much. Thank you very much for if you were able to watch this video, this live section from the beginning to the end. Thank you very much. I hope you found this educative. Okay, if you have questions, please kindly post it on the comment section. Whether you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching it on Facebook, or you're watching it afterwards. If somebody made you watch this video and you find it educative, please kindly get back to the person, ask questions. Please always ask questions. Always ask questions. Don't assume you know everything. Okay, there's always something you don't know. No matter how much you know, there's always something you don't know. So